Hello and welcome to another Akis video and to a new 2 million credit lap time challenge on Gran Turismo 7. We are at Grand Valley South and we are in the newly added Lancia Delta Integrale from 1992 and we are on racing medium tires. This is a fun time trial. In fact, the South layout is my favorite layout of the Grand Valley layouts, and once you get used to this car, it's really good fun to drive. It seems like the track limits are non-existent, so you can really send it as long as you don't get too dirty tires. This is my best attempt so far. I did this on Friday afternoon. The time trial opened on Thursday morning along with the update, and we'll have a look at some brake markers and my general thoughts on this time trial. And if you are enjoying the content, please feel free to hit the like and subscribe button. It is highly appreciated. Now let's jump into the lap. We are coming down, or rather up the straight. Just rev it out in 5th gear. No need to upshift to 6th gear. You just lose speed. And the first marker is the 200 board. You need to brake shortly before it. Brake in a straight line. Don't downshift too aggressively. I'm going down to 3rd gear, but we're going up to 4th gear again. I do cut a bit too much on the inside. You can see the car bounce a bit there, and that might have lost me a bit of time. Now we're coming down the hill, and shortly after the 100 board, I am just turning in. I'm not braking. We're still fully on the power. And as soon as the track sort of straightens up, we are going to shortly hit the brakes, staying in 5th gear, but we need to get off the brakes so we get some steering back and just trying to let the car coast through the corner. Normally you cannot cut this much, but we can in this instance, and as soon as we hit the edge of the track, shortly braking down to 4th gear, you're coming over a small jump, and right when you are close to the wall, just shortly hit the brakes down to 3rd gear, coasting down the hill, and shortly after we go under that gantry. We are braking again down to 2nd gear, but we are straight up to 3rd gear, trying to get early on the power, build the turbo boost out of there, and get some good acceleration. Now for the next marker, that's where the track veers off to the left for the long layout. We are shortly hitting the brakes, and we are going down to 3rd gear as well. Now just letting the car coast a bit. Don't want to go in too deep, because right around here we want the weight to transfer over to the left, and we are shortly using 2nd gear for a bit of rotation, but back up to 3rd for acceleration. And this is a bit of a tricky one. I'm trying to open up the corner a bit, not too much, and I'm roughly trying to find where you can see the stop line meets the white line at the edge of the track as sort of a late apex. We are going out of there in 4th gear. The gear change from 3rd to 4th just loses you time, and really rev out the car, and now we are just going to stay in 5th gear all the way to the line, and we are going across the line in a 1:11.382, and I was happy with that result. So we are gently parking the car at the side of the track, and yeah, within the top 1% at least on this Friday afternoon. I might drop out of that again. We are now jumping into chase cam, and I'm not going to pause the video this time. So remember, just stay in 5th gear, just rev it out. You will not hit the rev limiter shortly before the 200 board. Straight line braking. Don't be too aggressive on the downshifting. Now we are trying to exit in 4th gear, a bit of a jump over the curb, cutting too much around the 100 board, just turning in. And now we want to brake for a short moment in a straight line, let go of the brakes and let the car find some grip and just coast around the corner. A bit of braking there as well. And once again, now we're down to 3rd gear, and once again braking a bit down to 2nd gear, up to 3rd gear again. Try to get a good exit out of there. And as soon as we come to the bottom of the hill, we get some good traction for some braking down to 3rd, and shortly 2nd gear, but back up to 3rd, and opening up the corner a bit, trying to find that late apex and exit in 4th gear, so we get a good run without too many gear changes, which are rather slow in this car. And Now we're just revving out 5th gear as we approach the finish line. This is a very cool car. It's really fun to drive. It's a short wheelbase rally car, so be careful when you're braking. Make sure it's in a straight line when hard braking. Be careful with the downshifts. Don't downshift too aggressively. The car will get very lively as well. But once you start to figure it out, it is really rewarding to drive this car, and this is a lovely track layout as well. So I had fun doing this one, and I hope you found the video entertaining, maybe even somewhat useful. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye bye.